Recording.
So welcome back, guys, and welcome to the Unit 7 Personality, Motivation, and Emotion, Stress, and Coping lesson. So in this, yesterday we discussed about personality. So within the personality, we have discussed about what is how personality is defined and what it is actually. And then we talked about what are the factors that contribute to the personality outline. So today, let us discuss about factors in depth. So first one is biological factor. So what is biological factor? For that matter, they are also called as physical determinants, which actually emphasizes that physical and body functioning are directly responsible for personality development. So here we are talking about personality development, how personality would develop. So for that matter, it is directly, the biological factors are directly responsible for the personality development, and within which there are certain factors within the biological factors like body build, and we have physical attractiveness, homeostasis, physical defects, health conditions. So these are the factors, sub factors within the biological factors. So let's see what is body build. So body build is nothing but which actually influences the personality directly by determining what an individual can and cannot do. So, and what are the reactions that it will be all those whose body builds are superior or inferior. So this is something which we talk about, different types of body builds, like for example, ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. So these body build types, as either they have inferior or superior body build types. So for that matter, let's see what are ectomorph persons would look like. So ectomorph persons would look like tall and thin in their body builds, and they are generally found to be superior to the endomorphs, who have soft built round structures. So here, superiority means speed and endurance. Okay, so likewise here, when we talk about mesomorphs, who are strong and muscular in their body builds, have been found to be superior to both ecto and endomorphs. So when we talk about agility and endurance and speed, these mesomorphs are more superior than the ecto and endomorphs. So these are the three different body build types. So let us see what is physical attractiveness. So physical attractiveness is another physical component that affects the development of personality. So an attractive person of any age is more appealing than a person who is unattractive. So there are certain researchers, stated this, statement, and but it is, very rewarding to be with someone who is physically attractive. So it is something which is, psychological state, right? Generally, it has been found that the people tend to be more tolerant in their attitudes and judgments of an attractive person. So when we are attractive and when we pass certain judgments, and we would show certain tolerance. So that's why pretty child is less likely to be punished or criticized for troublesome behavior than the simply looking child. So this is how physical attractiveness works. So let us see what is physical defects. So physical defects are other physical determinants. So in which the scientific study shows that impact of physical defect upon personality has come from Adler's theory of organ inferiority. So if we have got any inferiority, any defect in the physical, physique or body, then that would be shown as an organ inferiority according to Adler's theory. So today, many studies have been conducted to examine the direct or indirect impact of physical defects upon personality. So, for example, if you take obesity, is one of the popular NCD that we can talk about, and other health conditions for that matter. So health conditions like also affect development of personality. So at all ages and in both the sexes, good health is considered as personality asset. Poor health is a liability. So if you say this statement itself is a sort of explaining uh, good health would be a sort of you know asset, and bad health is something which is non, it's a liability on the person itself. And there are several evidences to support it as well. So many personality changes results from poor health conditions and tend to continue even after the illness has been cured or its severity has been lessened. So that's what health conditions matters. So it is also been found that the person having illness like diabetes, etc., experience tension and anxiety, which causes frustration in dealing with the demands of daily life or social environments. So this result of frustration would become aggressive and often turn their aggression towards others. So these physical disturbances or health conditions could lead to social dysfunctionality as well. And last but not least, homeostasis. So what is homeostasis for that matter? So it's a biological term, homeostasis. So homeostasis is something which we talk about, an important determinant, which refers to the stable environment maintenance. So in internal environment would be maintaining in a stable form that is called the homeostasis. So it should have a normal temperature, normal normal level of blood pressure, proper water balance, and blood sugar, etc. So when any of these conditions are not in line or not in equilibrium, then the disturbance of homeostasis would be resulting. So if there is any disturbance in homeostasis, what happens? So when we talk about disturbances in homeostasis, it also affects personality indirectly. So how? Let us see. So it affects the homeostasis disturbances affects indirectly where the person reacts to what he thinks and believes to be attitudes of some significant people in his life. For example, a person who is above average in physical stature in comparison to his age and sex group, because of excessive hormonal discharge, will respond to his superior size in one way or two ways. So this is how the amount of hormones, if the secretion is high and the physical nature is discharge is very superior size, so then either he would be responding positively or negatively. So to fitting into the group, it would be sometimes unfavorable as well. So these are the examples. For example, let us take one more aspect, that is when blood sugar goes above the normal range, depressive mental status tend to follow. So severe deficiency in vitamin B complexes results in increased level of emotionality and depression as well. So this is how the internal homeostasis, when it is in not equilibrium or disequilibrium, then there would be disturbances in homeostasis, and there would be disturbances in the personality. So this is about biological nature of factors that are affecting the personality. So I hope it is clear. So and then let's deal with the next aspect, that is psychological factors. So we'll continue in the next part. Thank you. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. And here I am trying to attempt and with good intentions that to help out UGC aspirants. So if you and if your friends or peers are preparing for UGC, please do like and share these videos as much as you can. Thank you for watching. Thank you.